It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and it's time for us now to talk Wimmera Netball. Joining me on the line, of course, it's that time again. Mickey George, how are you?
Good, thanks, Jason. Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday indeed. Another week has passed us by, and big round of matches last week. Huge round coming up as well. Let's get into it straight away by having a look at your Southern Mallee Giants and how they went in the A grade last week. Had a thrilling 4-goal win over Warwick Eagles to keep that undefeated start to the year alive.
Yeah, it was absolutely a great game. We headed down to Anzac Park at Warwick Netball, and the A grade side definitely served it up to us. It was a bit of a wet and I suppose rainy and cold day, which did take the pace off the game a little bit, definitely through our mid-court and our defensive pressure. However, I was very, very impressed with Ashlyn McKenzie's side in the A grade. She really did serve it up to us, changed the style of the game and played the ball quite low, which was a real challenge for our defenders. Briley, Shaq and Katie Hickey still played very strong, tall, and strong in that mid-court and defence end to make a really strong combination. But a real standout for me throughout the game was Jodie Hayes in the mid-court, our fiery captain, and also Cody Robbins and Trudy Cook in wing defence, putting on that defensive pressure on the Kashitsky girls. So that was, really good. Lucky to come away with the win. We'll take the 4 points. But, Ashlyn definitely served it up to us. So credit to the Warwick Netball girls.
Excellent. Well done. Before we move on to other A-grade matches, the rest of the club for the Giants on the weekend, how did they go?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a rough trot. Both our B and our C grade did go down, unfortunately, by around the 10 to 11 goals. Definitely a hard-fought matches, but just a different style of game with a little bit of wet weather and the asphalt court. But I do look forward to seeing how the B grade and C grade pan out for the remainder part of the season. Our B grade coaches, Kat Landrigan and Kathy Moore, are doing a great job, as well as Bridget Williams in the C grade. So there's still a chance. Finals hopes are still alive, but we've just got a bit of hard work to do over the next couple of weeks.
Now, let's move on then and have a look at those other A-grade matches from last weekend, and there were some very interesting results amongst them. First of all, the one that probably we predicted was Stawell comfortably over Nil. Nil again put up a good account of themselves, but Stawell 56, Nil 39.
Yeah, Nil tried hard all day from all accounts, but we did expect Stawell to come away with that win. Courtney's got them running and training very nicely down there at Stawell, and they're a bit of a powerhouse team, so sitting quite nicely on the ladder as well. So, that was a very expected win for me.
Much the same with Horsham against the Horsham Saints. The Demons 67, the Saints 36. So Horsham Demons right in the thick of things, and they were too good for the Saints. Yeah,
they were too strong for the Saints. This game was played on Sunday on the old rivalry match. A little bit disappointing on Horsham Demons' behalf. I think they did do a couple of injuries out of that game against Saints. So I think there's a few pending knee injuries in Demons land, which is a little bit of disappointing for their season. So I wish them girls all the very best of luck. But, yeah, we did expect Demons to come away with the win. And I think Emma and Georgia down in the goal shooting end, it was just too strong of a goaling combination in comparison to Saints' defensive pressure.
All right. And the last match of the round to talk about was the surprise, I guess, in a way, but we've been waiting for Minyip Matoa to do this to someone, and they did against Ararat. They've had a win here, 42 to 35, turning those close losses into a win finally.
Yeah, this was a bit of a surprise. I did think it was just around the corner for Minyip, but it did blow my mind a little bit when I did see that final score, because a couple of weeks ago we did have a really good clash with Ararat ourselves. So very, very impressed with Minyip Matoa. They've obviously gone away, really started to draw on their developmental skills and get back to the basics, and it's obviously really working for them. So credit to Jess for coaching Minyip to that win. I do look forward to seeing what pressure they put up to us this weekend. But, I wish Ararat all the best of luck as well.
Well, it's a good point you make there. Ararat struggling now, and it probably, I won't say puts pay to their finals aspirations, but it makes it awfully tough for them now. Minyip Matoa, of course, They have the test of all tests this week. They will take on the top of the ladder, Southern Mallee Giants. So you ready for action?
Yeah, absolutely. We're heading over to Matoa. It's an away game for us this week, 2 in a row. Really looking forward to seeing how Minyip have grown and developed. I've heard really great things. I'm looking forward to seeing how Meg Cashin really drives that ball through the midcourt, as well as Stacey Arnold and Emily Langley in the defence end, and what pressure they can put over our goalies. We will be getting back to basics, making a few changes, really drawing on the depth and the versatility within our side. But I do look forward to seeing, how Minyip shape up against us and how much they have developed since we played them in round 3. I think their powerhouse goal shooter, Georgia McClellan, I think she will hopefully make it a big impact, and I look forward to seeing how many goals she can shoot against our defensive girls.
Let's have a look at the other matchups. And Dimboola, they will host Nil and should win comfortably.
I think Dimmy will come away with the win this week, Jace. I'm looking forward to seeing the final scoreline, but I think Dimmy will just be too strong. They're sitting quite comfortably on the ladder. Neil just struggling there to get another win on the board. But, I wish them all the very best of luck, both teams. But, I think Dimmy will definitely come away with it.
Horsham should do likewise against Ararat. They're second on the ladder now, the Demons, and Ararat really struggling. So they should win this, the Demons at home.
I'm pretty sure Demons will come away with the win again. I think Ararat will definitely be hungry after the loss last week to Minyip, and I hope they use that in their full advantage. Demons could be hurting a little bit after a couple of injury blows, but I do think they have enough depth within their club and their B-grade side to fill those gaps. But I will be interested to see how far Ararat can push the Demons, but I just don't think Ararat will have enough strength to just shut down Emma in goal attack there.
Okay. And the match of the round will no doubt be at Stawell, Central Park, where the home side will welcome the Warwick Eagles to town. This is a big game for both teams.
Very big game for both teams. I'm looking forward to seeing how this pans out. I think I'm going to have to back in Warwick Netball just after their impressive performance last week against ourselves. They've got a really strong goaling combination going there with Bridie McKenzie and Molly Stewart. I'm really liking that movement, their low playing game, and their shooting accuracy is really impressive. I don't know if Stawell have enough defence to slow them up. It was a nice welcoming surprise to see Leah McKenzie, Ashland's younger sister, have a run for Warwick last week, and she did have an impact. So I'll be looking forward to seeing Stawell versus Warwick Netball in the mid-court. I think that's where it will be either won or lost, and I think Warwick Netball are just that little bit too strong, with the Cozzy girls always being a bit of a powerhouse.
Good stuff, Mickey. All the best to you and your Southern Mallee Giants. We'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks very much, Jason. Talk to you then.